Hello and welcome to the Pivot Tables Beginners video. This is the first video in a three-part series. Links to the intermediate and advanced videos are at the end of this video and in links in the description below. Also be sure to watch until the end for a bonus tip. In this video we'll go over inserting a pivot table, rows, values, columns, filters, and printing. Now your Excel may appear slightly different depending on your version and if you're using Windows or Apple iOS, but it should mostly look and function the same. First, click inside your data. Then on your ribbon, click Insert, select Pivot Table. And so we can see the data and the pivot table side by side, we'll select Existing Worksheet. And we'll click here. And then we'll click OK. Let's add the customer field to the row section by left-clicking it, then dragging it down to the row section. Let's add the total sales field to the value section by left-clicking it and dragging it down. We'll leave the default value as sum, but we'll click here, we'll go to number, and we'll change it to currency. Click OK. Click OK. Now let's drag down the city field to the column section. And then finally, let's click on the state field and drag it down to the filter section. Now you can filter the pivot table with the row labels dropdown, or the column labels dropdown, or the state filter dropdown. Okay, we now have a basic pivot table. The rows are based on the customer column. The values are based on the total sales column. The columns are based on the city column. And finally, the state filter is based on the state column. Okay, now let's print. Left-click your mouse, then drag over the pivot table. Then, on your ribbon, select Page Layout, then select the drop-down next to Print Area. Click on Set Print Area, then go ahead and click File and Print. And there you go. Okay, now it's time for the bonus tip. Sometimes you might want to remove the grid lines for a cleaner appearance for viewing or printing. To do this, go to the Page Layout tab in the ribbon, then go to the right, then uncheck View and Print under the Grid Lines option. Now, the default grid lines won't appear in your view or when you print. That's it for this video. You now know how to create a basic pivot table and hide grid lines for viewing and printing. Be sure to check out the intermediate and advanced video in this series by clicking on these links or on the links in the description. Remember to like and subscribe to receive notice of future videos. Thank you for watching.